Morning everybody, welcome back to Odd Job Farm. Welcome back to Mother's Ruin. Today, as you can see again, it's a horrible day. Rain and snow and crap flying around here. No, not really. It's about 20 degrees, spring is arriving, so we're out here. Today's Odd Job Day. Let me show you the back of the ute and you'll understand why. So first job of today is fill the water tanks. As you can see, it's a high intensity roll, wave Clara. Got the drillers coming in a couple of weeks, so hopefully we won't have to do this for much more than another couple of months. So fill the water tanks. There's rain forecast for tomorrow, but I like to keep them full. So we've watered the rehab trees, which are over here. They're going really well, but they've only been in the ground a couple of days. Bought the chainsaw, got a little tree to take out, got some tractor fuel, got a slasher to fix, got some spare water, got some other stuff. And let's go for a wander over this way. So we know the 2010's not good. Had a look at a John Deere 50/50 this week. Probably going to buy one or try and buy one. This will go back into town and get some love. A bit later today when it's a bit cooler, I'm going to put the new bottom bracket on the slasher. Been fixed by a bloke who's a legend. There's the underplate, some new blades, and then in a minute we'll get the Massey fired up. Got to check the oil this morning, put some hydraulic oil in it, and then we're going to go and peg some stuff. So over here I've got some land clearing which doesn't involve any trees coming out to peg. I've got some to peg over there and some over there. So we'll take the camera, we'll get some action and some drama. Hopefully no drama. We need a pretty low intensity day today. But as you can see, it's a good day for being out here. Gonna have a sausage on the barbecue for lunch and generally enjoy it. Trevor's over here ready to go. Herbie's over here ready to go. And the looks like the water tanks are full. So let's hook in. Around this way. So oil on the Massey, oil check on the Massey is somewhere around the engine. Just wait there for a second to check the other side. Remember where it is. It's here somewhere. We'll find it later. We'll check it later. Massey's a bit of a pig to start at the minute. When I said video everything, I meant everything. Sorry, I'll take it out of gear. That one? And that one. dig up all the pegs. Otherwise I have to buy more pegs. Listen to that Perkins purr, yeah. So part of today is pegging a number of clearing spots where we're going to clear some stuff. And these are mainly so the guy on the bulldozer has some limits. Not super critical, they're not measured, they're just places for so peg, a little bit of paint, and then you'll see the area as we go. We get to find some more firewood, like that big old tree over there, which I'll come and get in a week or two. There's some Australian wattle, which is why I sound like the snuffleupagus at the moment. Kangaroos out in the back here. You know, every time you shake that, the camera spikes.
Does it? Oh, good for it.
There'll be a spike in the volume. And after I put title text here in the last video, I'm pretty sure people don't want to see my dodgy video editing.
Well, this is how you shake a spray can. It doesn't work if you don't shake it, so we're shaking it.
It also spikes when you hit the peg with a hammer, I've discovered. So far I'll show you the space in a minute. But basically we're looking for just some areas where we can have some flat ground for water tanks or over mulch.
Catch. I'm pretty sure I did. Really hoping there's no snakies in here. So that's the area. Snaky one.
Alright, so there's two places to peg here, and we'll just let the camera set up, leave the camera set up. So there's a spot here where we're going to put some tanks, sort of from, there's a tree stump there, down this edge, across there and back here, and then up here there's a little spot in here. We're going to peg 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I've got the chainsaw, so I'm going to just knock this pile of shrubbery over here, but we'll get back to that later. It's good exercise. So, pegs in place, and then there's a couple up here and a couple across the front. So camping area in there, water tanks in there. Tractor parked in the shade. As people know, I'm opposed to removing any trees that I don't need to remove, but this little clump over here is sitting right where I want to put some tree rows. So unfortunately for that little tree, its time is done. But again, I can balance that with the fact that combined with the 800 that I bought yesterday and the 16,000 I'm already planting, pretty confident that I can restore it better than it once was, provided I can get the chain out of this little box, which doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. If at first you don't succeed, get a little bit brutal with it. So these aren't a steel chain. I bought these yesterday locally because I could get them. They're the right size. I don't know how they'll go. Guess we'll find out. They're not sponsored. If Steel would like to sponsor me, call me. These are an Archer Australia saw chain. Archer Australia, if you're watching, more than happy to be sponsored. Part number B6368DL. So they're a 3.25 inch pitch chain. They've got 68 teeth and it's a semi-chisel. I would prefer semi-chisel to full chisel in Australia. They just seem to last a bit longer and go a little bit better. So today's probably only, I don't know, 10 or 12 cuts, so this chain shouldn't have any dramas, and if it does, it'll be the shortest trial in history. I don't have a preference for chain. I actually don't have a preference for chainsaw. I have a Husqvarna, actually three Husqvarnas and 2 Steels. I'd love a 500i steel, but you know, again, why spend money on something brand new if you've got something that's a bit older that does the job? So we'll see how this one goes. Saws are running okay. Had a bit of a play with this one this morning, so hopefully it runs better than it did in the last video, because it was painful. See what happens, but I'm not liking it yet because it won't go on. That might be better. Nothing ever goes well when you're on camera trying to get it done. Alrighty, let's go chop some stuff.
plan here is to leave a stump so I can push it over with the tractor in a minute. If the damn saw runs.
Couple of checks on Trevor before we get stuck in today. It's got some water. I might put a bit more water in. I'll leave that off to remember. Leave the bonnet open. Trevor's running really well. Still got a bit of a fuel leak. We'll check the oil. Make sure he's got some oil in him. Still got plenty, but we'll check it after it sits for a minute or two, just in case. And transmission, yeah, probably due to pull that. He does have a crack in his bottom. So other than that, just a bit of water in the radiator. Fuel, I suppose. Plenty. I'll leave that off. I've got some fuel in the ute as well. So righto, lunch and then tractoring. Righto. Water done. Sun's going down. Oh, there we are. There you go. No head, big sun. Sun's going down. Still got pegs to put in. Let's put some pegs in. So we're right down the southern end of the block. Peg there, peg over there, peg here, long thin area. Very steep up here, so Dozer Man's going to have poetic license. I need to fit 5, maybe 6 10,000 litre tanks here. Cracking view. I don't know if yeah, there you go. Cracking view. Big lake over there, Tamworth over there, Brisbane, the Gold Coast up there, Sydney over that way, Melbourne, yeah, over that way somewhere. So, yeah, let's keep going. We're running out of light. Righto, that's it. Sun's gone. It's getting cold. We've had enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe. It's free, and we'll get back out here tomorrow and keep chuffing along. Rows for the next, 12 months. And yeah, I got bogged. So, see you later. Hey, how you doing? All your buddies. Tough life being a cow. Very tough. Look at them all. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Cows have been watching today too. Wondering what's going on.